We'll get started as soon as we get some people in here. We'll get the show started soon. We got a lot to talk about today, but we'll get the show started real soon. Telling you, 2025 is coming. I'm going to be doing this more and more and more because it's about time you guys got some content with some actual knowledge, not degeneracy. Because that's all you guys do is get degeneracy out there. But hold on, let me get this all down, and we'll start talking. We'll start politicking. That's what we do. I'm about to break it all down. We're going to be talking about Elon Musk today. We will be talking about Elon Musk today. All right. We're definitely talking about Elon Musk today. Let's see here. Okay. Let's start getting into it. First of all, I'm trying out different phones. Okay. We're going to see what phone works the best for this. Now, I got a Apple 15 right here, Pro Max, the one best ones. Got a regular Apple, but these are both like $1,000, $1,500 phones. All right. Then I got these folds over here, two folds. Problem with folds is they get this damn freaking line right there, and it pisses me off. This damn Tiger company. You need to fix your phone. See, I went to a Samsung right now. I'm using a Samsung right now. All right. I'm actually using not a Samsung. For the first time ever, I'm actually not using a Samsung. I'm actually using a Google. I went from Fold 4, Fold 5, and I said no, Fold 6. I'm not going to spend another $1,800 for a phone that constantly, look at these lines, that constantly breaks. This one doesn't even have a front screen because the thing's out. So again, the Galaxy S24 Ultras are great, but you need to work on these, and that's what I got a Google now. So we went from a Tiger company right here, which is Samsung, to a Tiger company Google. But this company right here, Apple, is basically a dragon. So here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna keep it real. I like opening the phone. I like the folds, but this is probably better. You guys agree? It is what it is. Anyways, we're going to have to talk about Elon Musk. We are going to really have to talk about Elon Musk. Elon Musk, born 6/28/1971. 7 life path, born on the 28th, the number of wealth. We talked about how the Dallas Cowboys are founded on the 28th. That's the most valuable sports franchise in the world. We talk about Bill Gates before Musk being born on the 28th. We've made the connections with 28 as wealth. We understand why Elon Musk is extremely wealthy. I would like to point out he didn't earn all that. If you're born on the 28th, at some point it's given to you. Again, Anna Nicole Smith, born on the 28th. She got her, bag too. They do what they have to do to get their bag. That's how it works with 28s. Now, let me make this very crystal clear. Elon Musk is a 7 life path, a smart guy. There's no doubt he's a smart guy. No doubt about it. But when it comes down to Elon Musk, let's not talk about his accomplishments because a lot of people like to talk about those. We've been brainwashed with those through and through. Let's talk about his failures. Number one, he's been divorced 3, 4, 5 times. What is it? I've lost count. Numerous relationships with women that he doesn't actually mother the kids with. What does he have, like 10, 12 kids? Now, how have those kids turned out? Because when you look at Donald Trump, I can look at his kids and say, those are some pretty good kids. They got their shit together. I can say that about Donald Trump. And I'm not sure I can say that about this individual. Let's start with Elon Musk's first child, who was born 2002. Now, in case you're into conspiracies out there, I'll say that again. Elon Musk's first child died when it was 10 weeks old. Now, a lot of people always talk about demons and devils and things of that nature. I'm not sure I actually buy into that. I mean, maybe there's something in the jinn in the Quran. We'll get to all the readings, I promise. But when you look at someone who's the richest man in the world and you realize his child died when he was about 10 weeks old, the thought runs across your mind. Was it a child sacrifice to the powers that be so he could become this famous? So he become this rich? I'm just putting it out there. I'm putting it out there. Did he sacrifice something? Did he make a deal? Because let's not forget, Joe Biden, he has a couple kids missing, including a wife. So the current president of the United States and the current richest man, according to Forbes, not named Rothschild, Elon Musk, both had kids who died on them. Interesting. Does that mean sacrifice? I'll leave it up to you guys. You guys decide if that's sacrifice. I don't know. I'm putting it out there. It might be. Maybe it can't. But I find it funny that the richest man in the world and the current president of the United States, Joe Biden, both had kids who are basically, for some reason or another, not around anymore. I'm just pointing out facts, guys. Now, in 2010, Elon Musk, Tesla was going out of business. And I'll get to all the readings. And they were running out of money. They would have got bankrupt. And then something happened. Barack Obama signed the bill to give Elon Musk, what was it, $500 million, which was a lot of money in 2009, 2010. And that essentially saved Tesla. Now, Tesla did pay back those loans, of course. But if you understand politics, you understand how Barack Obama operates. He doesn't do favors for no reason. So if he signed the bill to get you some money, you best believe there's some kickbacks going on. So I happen to mention that. And all of a sudden, my account gets suspended. I wonder why. See, people talk about free speech on X. There is no free speech on X. X, Twitter, is a lie. I had more free speech under the old regime in the past 12 months than I did under Elon Musk. I'm keeping it real with you guys. I'm keeping it 100 with you guys. Elon Musk is a fraud. See, YouTube tells you what their rules and regulations are. It's right there in the fine print. And hopefully I don't get any strikes. I'm trying to keep this as clean as possible and follow the rules. But Elon says it's free speech, yet he suspended more people today on Twitter. There is a bigger purge on Twitter today than in any day in Twitter history when it comes to followers and accounts and follow count. What Elon Musk did, the so-called guy on the right who's for a carbon tax, the so-called guy on the right who's for a universal wage, the so-called guy on the right who is basically building computers who are going to replace human beings. And where are those low-paid wage workers going to go? They're going to go in the welfare system, so you're going to have to give them money. There's no jobs. They have to eat. You understand what this man is doing? Elon Musk is the closest thing to an antichrist. And I don't like using that term. I don't like using that term. I do not like using that term. I'm not a Christian. I don't claim Jesus. But as a term that most of you people will understand, oh yeah, Elon Musk is as close to the Antichrist as any person in the world right now. I mean, some people could say the Chinese president or something like that. But, when it comes down to it, the Chinese president lets Elon Musk do whatever he wants. And so does the American president. It's just interesting how that works, that the Chinese and the Americans who argue about everything, who are in competition on everything in this world, they only agree on one thing: letting Elon Musk get through customs quickly. It's just interesting how that works. So it got me thinking, why would the American government and the Chinese government, two completely polar opposites on every sense of the spectrum, militarily, espionage, currency, everything, why would they allow this to happen with Elon? Why would they give him a pass? So, obvious question, answer usually points to Elon saying he's going to Mars and they want help going to Mars. I don't buy it. And neither do the people I'm talking to. We don't buy it. What is more likely is the government in China and America, maybe so Russia, who knows, but definitely China and America have come to the same conclusion. And the conclusion is this: something bad is going to happen to the Earth. There's an asteroid that comes around the Earth once every 7 years. And this asteroid its gravitational pull is kind of wobbly. So we can project where this asteroid's going like every 14 years, but we can't go any further because the math isn't there. So within a couple years, there's going to be an asteroid that's going to be approaching Earth. Now, it's not going to hit Earth. They already know that. But what they're worried about is the gravitational pull of the Earth is going to make it so that next time it comes within 6-7 years, well, it might hit Earth. And that would be an extinction level event. I believe there's a possible asteroid that the U.S. government and the Chinese government are pretty sure that's going to hit Earth within the next 10 to 20 years. If that happens, they need to shoot it down. And that's why I think Elon Musk has been given the free rein. That's why I think Elon Musk is allowed to go through customs. Do you understand in U.S. customs? Do you understand in U.S. customs, Tesla has their own fucking lane? Pepsi doesn't have that. Coca-Cola doesn't have that. No one has that except Elon Musk. What the fuck is going on? And you know what I found out? Tesla has the same shit in China. One of the only foreign companies that have that in the communist Chinese. What is going on, folks? Why is this man being propped up? He basically made a fool of himself on Twitter. He said it's a free speech app. He suspended me for telling the truth that he took money from Obama. And what you have to understand is very, very simply, if Elon Musk is what I think he is, and I'm pretty sure I'm right about this, he's probably not the Antichrist, but he's serving, quote unquote, the Antichrist. This is a man who might have sacrificed his own blood. This is a man who has, what, 10, 11, 12 different kids? And, I'm not going to go into details, but some of them didn't turn out all that good. Can't say that about Trump, but you can about him. Elon promised Twitter would be about free speech, yet he suspended more accounts with more followers today than at any time during the so-called leftist regime. People like to talk shit about Mark Zuckerberg. Let me make this abundantly clear. Mark Zuckerberg's been married once, unlike Elon, who's on his fifth wife. If the woman you married can't trust you, not once, not twice, not three, but 5 times through, why the hell should we, the American people, trust him? He's not even an American citizen. He wants to talk about deportation. Yo, go back to South Africa. My dude, you're not even an American citizen. Let's make this abundantly clear. Elon Musk is no good. And he proved it today on Twitter. He proved it today. He said it was a free speech app, but he suspended more people than YouTube ever did. Mark Zuckerberg is a family man. One woman, few kids, they're all together. Never changed. Elon's running from one harlot to another. Who you want to trust? Who's the so-called conservative? Sure as hell ain't Elon. YouTube has a 3-strike system. 1, 2, 3 strikes. You get warned, just like baseball. You're warned at least. Then they have reps where you can actually, if you get suspended, you have a reps where you can call up and they'll tell you what's wrong and they'll try to help you out, get remonetized. Elon just suspends you for him not liking you. This is a ego freaking maniac by the name of Elon Musk. And I'm telling you right now, the snake year is coming. See, that's the beauty of numerology and astrology. Doesn't matter how much money you have. Doesn't matter what you think you know. If it's your turn to take a L, you taking an L. 2025 is a snake year. Elon Musk is born in 1971, the year of the pig swine. The swine's enemy is the pig. And vice versa. Elon is entering his enemy year. He's going to get hit up. That's how it works. Right now we're still in the dragon year and the dogs are still getting hit. Ever hear of Dr. Disrespect? Born 1982, year of the dog. He took a hit. What about Embiid? The so-called all-star. He has a 33 life path. 33.6 it is. But Embiid's had a horrible year. Born in the year of the dog. Gumbel, a sports reporter born in 1946, died today. He's born in the year of the dog. Dogs getting hit in the chin this year, as they should. The dragon is their enemy. But in about 5 weeks, January 29, 2025, it switches over. And it's going to start hitting people born 2007, 1995. How you doing, XQC? Arnold Schwarzenegger, born 1947, not going to be a good year, bro. Not going to be a good year. The country of India, Pakistan, both founded 1947, year of the pig. I don't think it's going to be a good year for your economy, pimp. Turkey's been flexing their muscle in the Middle East. Of course, their president have to call up Trump and get permission to actually, throw Assad out. He did, and Trump did the right thing. If you're liking this broadcast, give me a couple likes, guys. But I don't even like asking for that shit, bro. I don't like asking, yo, sign up or, hit that check mark. I don't like asking that shit. But if you like it, do it. All right, it is what it is. This is just how it works, man. This is just how it works. That you have to put things out that way. So I'll just be real with you guys. Put it out there. I'll get to all the readings after I'm done with this. Going back to Elon. Elon is a very evil man. Is an extremely evil man. And he's power hungry too. Very dangerous combination. No woman he's ever been with could trust him. His kids can't trust him. Only thing he's actually really good at is making money. Because he's born on the 28th. Number of wealth. That's his gift. He can manifest wealth. I'm sure the elite knew that when they put him in the position of power. 100% positive the elite knew that. But is he a good man? And that is the decision you guys have to make, because if you think he's a piece of garbage, like I do, if you think he might be one of the people, the generals of the Antichrist, like I do, whatever evil is on this planet, whatever evil controls this criminal planet, you better believe it has its fangs in Elon Musk. Do not be fooled by this guy. And if you're in the Trump administration, I'm going to tell you one thing. I have friends in the Trump administration. No one in his cabinet, Trump's cabinet, that's the only man who actually matters right now. No one in Trump's cabinet actually believes or likes Elon Musk. Nobody. And I'm going to predict for him the same downfall as a guy by the name of Bannon. Steve Bannon was the architect of the Trump's first trip to the White House. And in early 2017, they were calling him President Bannon. And Trump got an ego. He don't like that. He does not like that. What ended up happening? What ended up actually happening? I'll tell you what ended up happening. He got fired. So Elon's in the spotlight too much. Trump don't like that. Trump like being in this. See, Trump's born in the year of the dog. And dogs like being in the spotlight. Like Bill Clinton. He was born in the year of the dog. Like George W. Bush. They like entertaining. It is what it is. I'll get to all the readings. I've never even asked for this shit. People just send it. I never send anything like one time. But I do appreciate it. It is what it is. Barack Obama was not a dog. He was like the one, a little bit. And obviously, Biden isn't. But Trump's a showman. And when it comes down to Donald J. Trump, you have to understand he's going to want to be in the spotlight. If Elon is blocking it, he's going to be removed. Second, Trump doesn't even trust this guy. He just needed this guy. Trump does not need this guy. And I'm going to tell you the exact reason I know Trump doesn't trust him. Trump has a network called True Social. Do you know how many times Elon offered to buy him out? To buy True Social and just have him move to X? Almost every single time they talk, Elon brings it up to some matter. But Trump won't do it because he doesn't fully trust this man. He's actually smart. He doesn't believe this dumb fucking swine. He knows he's a con. Because if Trump thought this guy was real, he would have sold Truth Social and he would have went back to X. But he didn't do it. Because he knows Elon Musk cannot be fucking trusted. All right, let's go through some of these readings, man. I'm just going to go through the very, very top. Start going through some of these. Okay, 1/4/1993, 9 life path. I'm a U.S. What should I watch out for in the best career? Well, the good thing is you're born in the year of the monkey. And when you're in the United States of America, being a monkey is the best advantage you could have because America was founded in 1776, year of the monkey, and actually people who are born in monkey years prosper a lot more because of that. You're born on the 4th. Whatever it is you do, you have to work hard, but I have no doubt you're going to get that bag. Let's see. Doing 10 and up. 10 and up. It is what it is. Let's see. 5/18/89. 5 life path. Born in the year of the snake. Start putting if you're a man or a woman because that does make a difference. You have to travel. You have to travel. People who are 5 life paths always have to be on the go. If you're stuck in one place for too long, it's going to lead to issues. You're very adaptive. That's your greatest strength and your greatest weakness as have that, with that 9 energy. And your lucky number is 59. So, if you're ever playing bingo, I guess 59 would be a good number. Can't actually play that on the roulette table, but it is what it is. Let's see. Keep going. Keep going. 10/8/1982. Well, if you're born 10/8/82, money might come nicely, but it's been a tough year. You're a dog. This is a dragon year. Dogs get hit in dragon years. It's honestly that simple. How it works. Let's see. Thanks. 7/7/1977. There's an astrologer, Moon, Sun, and something. I forgot her name. She's born 7/7/1977. She's on Twitter. A lady. She's probably one of the only people I respect outside of GG33. So the code is all with you if you're 7/7/1977. You have a strong place for this. Relationships are an issue with you. A lot of sevens in there. It's going to be very difficult with the relationships. It is what it is. I'm not going to bullshit you. At the end of the day, I'm going to tell you this. Knowledge is your drug. Use it accordingly. Let's see, what else do we have here? 6/24/1999. You're definitely a psychologist. You like to fuck with people's heads. You basically like to figure out how people tick. Home and family oriented or taking care of others. 100%. 11/11/1992. You told me once that spent monkey, but good lizard gold. He's a good dude, but please collaborate. 1/11/1992 is a 33/6. I would say that's more pure than unpure. So you definitely have some master number energy in you because of the 11. Let's see. 1/12/1993. Yeah, with 10 cent. Look at that. All I'm gonna say is January 12th, 1993. You really like 10/17/1990's body. I'll just leave it at that. 8/29/2001. Snake year. Dominate next year. Control your emotions. Don't let them control you. Main key. Don't get caught up in the game doing bullshit either. 1/19/1990 and 1987. Female. 9 life path, but born on the 1st. So you do have male energy. You should do well financially. Love's going to be a little bit difficult for you. You are a tiger. You're also born with 1 energy, which makes you very masculine. You're going to have to find an extremely, like an outfit that's, because you're not going to sell it for less. It's going to be difficult. Somewhat of a loner at heart. 8/12/1987. I like how you put 987. Where the hell is the 1? I mean, will the 1 disappear? Funny, man. You get bored quickly, have a very short attention span. Your greatest gift in life is your ability to network. That's what I suggest you do. February 4th, 2002, hard worker. I'm not sure if that's a horse or a snake. I'm gonna have to get a this quicker next time, but I'll just do it without it. You're gonna have a big bag, sir. Enjoy. It's not gonna come for a while though. 10/14/1989. Six life path, but with some 33 energy, no doubt. So a 33/6, you bounce between both energies. But as a snake, you get this knowledge. This is what we're here for, bro. Enjoy traveling. You're never gonna stop. Let's see, 12/7/2000. Three life path, always gonna look young, quick tempered, but you cool down quickly. It is what it is. Reading, please. 10/18/64. So you're born in the year of the dragon, and dragon is the most honorable sign. Your word actually means something too. So here's a tip for everyone while I'm giving this reading. If you know nothing else about a person, but you know he's a dragon, at least you know you can trust his word, because dragons, their word means everything to them. It's like honor. They actually really go with that stuff. It is what it is. You've really become very spiritual in life, in your 30s and 40s. I see a lot of spiritual growth. And I can also see you do not look your age, my man. So good for you, bro. Keep on doing your thing. Let's see. Saudi Arabia, January 3rd, 1989. So, okay. January 3rd is a special day. If you're born January 1st to January 9th, you can make the argument that you're the only pure type of energy there is, because it's the first day of the year and it's also the first. So when you have stuff like for instance, it will be the 11th day, and in the first month they'll match up. But those first numbers, that's pure energy that doesn't overlap with the nine. So I want you to understand how this works. January 3rd is a day where most people will really like you. And if you're born January 3rd, that's something you have. You're very likable. People want to do favors for you. That's why the Illuminati made sure their golden girl was that Gretchen, who's born January 3rd, the peace activist who is all greenhouse and everything like that. Because she's born January 3rd, the Illuminati knew if they picked her, she would have a big following because of her birthday. It is what it is. 5/14/1985. Definitely a 33/6. My advice to you, no, fuck that. Focus on that bag. You'll be good. Let's see. March 31st, 1997. Gonna have to work hard in life. There's no two things about it. The only thing that's gonna make you truly happy though is family. Family businesses you'll do best at too. Let's see. 7/17/2003. Um, Goat. All right. So your money's gonna be up and down, but see, you have an advantage over most eights, because you're born in the year of the goat, and that's the eighth sign. So when you have things like that, you can really benefit financially from it. Personally, your old soul, you're an 11. Control your emotions. Always the same thing. 8/30/1989. Dominate in 2025. I want to repeat this. I like it when people are snakes and snake years, but you're going to be a snake in your 11-year cycle in your snake year. So just to put this in perspective, I started learning numerology in 2001 when I was in my 11-year cycle, and I'm a snake in a snake year. You're going to have the same type of advantage. Put in work, bro. Put in work. 3/21/1991, 8 life path. Yeah, you'll be good with money, bro. 8 life path goat. You just got to make sure you don't let them, those women mess you up, bro. I'll just leave it at that. You better understand what that means. Gemini fire ox. Yeah, Gemini fire ox is unless Geminis who are born on the 24th are not like the other Geminis because they're actually home and family oriented. But you're a one, and an ox. That's just a straight dictatorial personality. You like to dominate people. It is what it is, you know. And just make sure you soften up for the family. I'm a six goat. I'm entering my 1 year cycle at 22 in a snake year. Hidden superpower. I mean, hun, you gave me your birthday. Like, I know you're a six goat, but I need your birthday. There's a lot of six goats out there. You know, I need to know the exact birthday. You know, I could probably figure out the year, 22 and stuff like that. But here, I want you to understand something. Goats are the prettiest sign by far, but they're usually not very dominant. They do things in a soft way, like the ox does everything with the iron fist. You're the exact opposite. So learn the art of compromise and smile. That's my best advice to you. 10/30/1995. All right, one life path, but you have to understand again. You are born in a pig year. Next year is a snake year, and the 95s get hit the hardest. You always get hit hardest when you're 29, 30. That age. Lay low. Lay low. Lay low. Water. You need that shit. January 7th, 89. Woo! That's a special birthday. That's my birthday. So you're about to be in an 8 year cycle. 8 year cycle is about that back. See, you're in a 7 year cycle like me. I had a challenging 7 year cycle. Achilles injury, more isolated. You've been going through the same shit. We're going through the same year cycle. But, you're at 8 life path. You're about to be in an 8 year. This is where you go hard. And you should do well unless your karma's fucked up. I can't tell a man's karma through their birthday. I appreciate that. Gotta put a birthday for me to actually do anything. 1/1/1991, 11 life path, goat. All right. Yeah. Charisma, control your emotions, and you got to watch that travel. Don't worry about listen, you're going to be around for a long time. You're going to live for a long time. Enjoy yourself a little bit. Don't stress yourself out. 11 horses do tend to be so stubborn they can only see one side of the argument. Don't be that person. Let's see. 6/17/1993, employment agency for a manufacturing police reading. God. All right, no need for the God bless you part. Mexican 31. Well, I mean, listen, brother, the good news is you're born in 1993. You're the rooster, and the rooster's best friend is the snake. And next year, on January 29th, is the snake year. So 85% to 90% of roosters are going to kick ass. Congratulations. More than likely, you're going to be doing hard. You still have to put in work, but imagine this. Imagine you're sailing and the wind is at your back. That's what it's like being in a positive year. It's always giving you an extra push. Go out there and work hard, and everything will work out. That's pretty much how it is. You're a 9 life path. Don't have the wrong influences around you. That can derail everything. 8/28/1989, 9 life path, but born on the 28th. Listen, if you're born on the 28th, you think about money more than guys. You're more of a capitalist than most men as a female. The 28 is one of those type of numbers where it's about that bag 24/7. The 8s can be about it a lot, but not like the 28. They plan their life around that bag. That's just how it works with you. So you have a lot of male energy within you. So you probably use your good looks to get you what you want out of men. It is what it is. You are a very calculating person, and people born on the 28th, while they do well with money, it just comes to you in dumb, stupid ways. You know what I'm talking about. Other people don't have to understand, but you do. You probably thought it was dumb luck before, like all the other 28s, but next year's the year of the snake. Dominate. Do your thing. One thing I will recommend, I don't know if you have a child or anything like that, but if you do plan on having a child, it is such good energy to have a child in your own year. So there you go. Watch her. She's going to be like, yo, the numerologist said we have to get a kid. Let's get to work. Let's see. 5/13/2003. Five life path goat. Tell me my pros and cons. Pros, you're a quick thinker, very calculating. You're a person who has good looks, and that goes a long way. Look at that guy who just killed the CEO. He happens to be attractive. All these people are for his side. So we live in a very vain society. Looks goes a long way. It is what it is. My advice to you is don't take advantage of everything you can do just because you can. You have to figure out what that means yourself. Next, 212, 2020. What? Oh, your son. All right. Born in a rat year. That's a lot of twos. He's going to be very sensitive. Got to watch what you say to him. He'll take it to heart. You got to really be careful. He is a very sensitive kid. Has to be around the right influences. 8/8, 1998. Oh, here we have an example of a seven tiger. Remember, this tiger has a lot of gifts in life. The tiger has a lot of gifts in life. They're usually extremely attractive. They usually age like wine. They usually, build muscle very quickly. Great fighters, but they're not the best thinkers. But numerology supersedes astrology, so we have a case here of a guy who's a seven life path, who's a tiger, and seven life path tigers are extremely smart. Again, Steve Wozniak is the one who actually built Apple, wasn't Steve Jobs. He was the one who talked. Steve Wozniak was actually the genius behind the computer. So you being a seven with that birthday, I think you use your genius to try to, pump crypto or do things, where you try to get that quick bag, that quick home run. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Be careful, brother. 12/31/99, Toronto. Well, Justin Trudeau will be fallen. That's another person born in the year of the pig, 1971. Fidel Castro's son, right? People should ask why Margaret Trudeau took 15 trips a year to Havana when Justin's father was the prime minister and she was going to see Fidel. Wonder why that happened. Anyways, 12/31, 1999, 8 life path. You're about that bag, hard worker. So here we have a person who is going to work his ass off. He's also a Capricorn, so he's not going to get distracted. But Capricorns are about money more than almost any other sign. When it comes to Eastern astrology, the goat by far in Western astrology. Scorpio to a point, but the Capricorn is definitely more hungry for it. But when you look at this person's numbers, he has an 8, he has a 4, he has a cat. This is a very materialistic person, and you're kind of selfish. I'm sorry, brother. I'm not trying to put you out there. It is what it is. But I don't even think you think that's an issue. So you're obviously very intelligent, extremely intelligent. I see you traveling very soon. Don't don't think you're gonna keep living where you're living. Watch. All right. March 4th, 1995. Should go with 2000. Well, I mean, listen, bro. You're born 2005, so you're 20 years old. Yes, the snakes are good. But I wouldn't go for a 2001 snake because I don't believe men should be dating older women. That's just doesn't typically work. On the flip side, the 213s ain't legal yet, bro. They ain't legal. My kid's born in 213, so we can't have any of that. You either have to wait or find yourself, someone who is born in a year ahead of you. I don't know what to tell you at that point, bro. But 213's off limits. Just kidding with you. I see you being a very spiritual man as you get older. 5/22, 1993, master builder. You're good at building other people up, and it's made you rich. But the fact of the matter is this: as much as you build things up, you can destroy them too. Look at Fuzi. 6/21, 1984. You can sense danger in your gut when you're hitting gifts. Don't really. Yeah, you're gonna have a bag, but yeah. Got to say things in a way where people don't try to reverse engineer. That's all they try to do. I know what you guys are up to, man. It's all good, man. Um, I wouldn't recommend you get married. I wouldn't recommend any of that, but your patience will pay off. Promise. All right, as soon as I'm done with the readings, I'll get back to the monologue, but they keep coming. I'm sorry, guys. 9/9 2000. Very adaptive, hardworking personality, extremely stubborn. And it's okay to be stubborn, just don't be stubborn for the sake of being stubborn. Yo, guys, give me some likes. Come on now. I've been stuck at that number for a while. It makes me feel that I'm actually doing something. 5/18 1989. Tips on mirror year. I mean, listen, snakes need to go hard in snake year. The thing is, you should travel as much as possible always. Just make sure, just because you have the ability to get what you want out of people, you don't use it for the wrong reasons. 11/21 1964. Seven of Life Path Dragon. Dragons aren't the smartest. People think they are, but they're not. Dragons are the leaders, but they're not actually the wisest. That's the snake. Cats are smarter. Rats are smarter than dragons. So it is what it is. But dragons have that aura of authority. But this one, he's a seven life path, just like I talked about with the tiger being a seven. This guy's a seven, so smart as hell. 5/26 1989. Four life path, snake. Gotta work hard, and you're about that bag. I mean, you probably should have one to some point already, but you're very karmic. So being born on the 26 means you have to live a righteous life. You have to do things to basically. You're like a boomerang. You do anything bad, it's gonna come back to you. That's simple. 4/29 1990. Here we have a horse seven. So again, a stubborn dude, but he's born on the 29th, so he's in the more emotional horse. So yeah, you must be a bit much to deal with sometimes. I can imagine. I wouldn't drink alcohol if I were you. You will enjoy your life when you're older. I promise. Let's see. I think we're pretty much clearing them up, guys. Sorry. 7/25 2001. Born in Vegas. What car should I be in? You should be driving a Lexus that was founded in the snake year. Okay, can you catch my voice? I need a co-host. I'm gonna have a co-host doing this. I'm building a studio and everything. We're gonna go hard in the year of the snake. Promise, guys. Let's see. 10/7 1996. Woman. Yeah, attractive woman at that too. Yeah, but you're in. You just don't like guys because they're all stupid. See, you women born in the 7, 16, 25th, they're looking for someone who's intelligent. They don't really care, if about the other things like most other people do. But you're born in a rat year, which means you always trust your gut. I imagine all that plotting and scheming you do, you're gonna get your bag. It's all, girl. So always trust your gut too. Let's see. Appreciate it. They don't really stop, do they, man? I'm gonna fucking lose my voice doing this shit. 11. I don't know what. All right. 11/27 2002. No, 2002. Yep. Horse, extremely stubborn. One of those type of people who, yeah, you gotta. I don't tell this to horses much because they're all stubborn, but you need to chill out. You're extremely stubborn, and if you're not careful, you're gonna have trouble with the law in your life. You're gonna be a late bloomer, and I implore you, don't just go against authority because you're like fuck you to everyone. You got one of those birthdays, man. You got to chill out sometimes, man. Home, family. That's what's going to bring you pleasure in life. November 10th 2000. Okay, yeah. Again, you are eight life path. Eight goat is about that bag. Eight goat will always be about that bag. Should have a big family too. 4/22 2000 male, one life path. I'm assuming you're pretty jacked. 22 is the number of the bodybuilder, and a dragon. So dragons are all about being all tough and stuff like that. Definitely an alpha, one life path. You enjoy arguing. You're probably a bully too, to a point. But make sure you don't forgive the wrong people, is my advice to you. Oh, 1/4 1993. Best career. Something to do in finance and banking, my friend. 4/9, 2002, three horse, horse in the 3 year cycle. I mean, your good year is coming up in 2026. The good thing about horses and snakes, they're the same element. So horses do tend to at least do all right in the snake year. So, but your year is 2026. Telling you the same thing I told Myron. 6/4, 2003. You're probably a really good person. I can tell by that birthday. Yeah, you're gonna be very spiritual in life. The older you get, the more spiritual you can get. Take care of other people first. Let's see, 114. 114, 2004. Three life path, pig. Why would you go to Japan if that's a pig? If you're, you know, why? Don't go to Turkey. Don't go to India. Don't go to Pakistan. Why are you setting yourself up for a loss? You already know what it is. You know what I'm going to say. You just want me to reinforce it. Okay, there I did. Two. Oh, we got a 33 life path here. Pure one, too. 2/8, 1985. Listen, as a 33, you're here to influence. Being born on the 8th, it has to do with finance. So find a way to make that bag and influence people through it. That should be your life goal. 3/3, 97 male. I need 33 energy. Yeah. I mean, you're an ox, and oxes like to do things with iron fist, but 3/3 is not really, 33 energy. I mean, 330 would be more 33 energy than 3/3. It is what it is. But I see what you're saying. If there is any, it'd be very small. When I look at your birthday, I think that uh, you have to probably learn a little bit more tact and be a little bit more on the compromising side. Don't fall into that religious trap either. 1/4, 1/5, 2000, eight life path cat. All right, I mean, eight life path, gonna be about that bag, gonna travel with a five. You're gonna be, have fun with the ladies, but make sure you don't knock the wrong one up. 4/29, 1990, seven life path, horse, old soul, gonna have to learn how to balance stubbornness and emotionalness. You should work smarter, not harder, like most horses. The sevens have to do it here. 2/28, 1980. No, it's not a fire rabbit, bro. It's not a fire rabbit. That's that's propaganda by the Communist Chinese Party. The Vietnamese have it right. You're a cat. You're not a rabbit. Being born on the 28th, you can definitely get that bag. Being born on the 1st and the 28th, I advise you to stay away from alcohol. January 21st, 1988. What we have here? Three life path. Kitty, I believe, because I'm not sure if it's true. It's very difficult to remember all the Chinese years. It is what it is. But again, short attention span. You have to network like all threes. That's the key. And I already see you're a very spiritual person, but you're kind of like selfish with it because you don't really talk to others about it because you don't really respect them. But you definitely know the game. You don't actually, talk about the game. It is what it is. Going down, going down, going down. I thought they would stop by now. They're still coming in. 3/28, 1998, four life path. Four life paths and 28s are a good mix because the 28s attract wealth, the fours work. So you, as a 28, will outwork most. That's how Bill Gates made it, no matter what anyone says about him. You know, so it is what it is. What is your question? Born before? I won't worry about that too much. Use that 28 to your advantage, my man. 5/18, 1989. How can I get through my mirror year? I mean, if you're a songwriter and you're born in year of the snake, you better just all the time make as many songs as possible in the snake year. If you're gonna get a hit, it's gonna happen that year. 3/30, 1989. That is 33 6 energy. Happy birthday to you. Listen, you're a networker. You have a great mouthpiece. You're going to be one of those people who grow young, enjoy life. You know, kind of envious. Let's see. What we have here? 6/13/1989. A lot of snakes here. A lot of snakes. Shout out to Team Snake. It's our year to dominate in about 10, what is it? 5 weeks? We dominate in about 5 weeks. Start closing your eyes and envisioning that energy. Because you have to manifest it, you have to see it. You have to see it first. You got to close your eyes. That's why, blind men are actually blind. Some of them can see better than you. Close your eyes sometimes. When I give readings, and believe me, it's not like this, 30-second stuff. When I give readings, Matt, bro, I close my eyes and do it for like 45 seconds. I'm in the zone. Sometimes you actually see better with your eyes closed, if that makes any sense. Where was I? 6/13/89. One life path snake. Don't be be aggressive in life. Work hard, be aggressive. Watch out for the law too. You will have a lot of influence in your life, but it might take a while. 2/20/19. Well, I appreciate that. 2/2/1988. Listen, dragons are honorable. Dragons have short attention spans, but they have such a charisma about them. And charisma's the wrong word. Barack Obama has charisma. Dragons have presence. They just have this aura around them, which makes other people conform. And since you're a three, blah blah blah, you should be a good salesperson, or you should be always selling something. It is what it is. 6/11/1985. I like how you did that. All those spaces. 4 life path 11. Fours are here to work. 11s are here to grow emotionally. But part of that journey with you is going to have to be alone. I think you understand what I mean. October 17th, 1990. Yes, you do have some 28 energy. The good thing about 28 is money. You attract it. Bad thing about 28, sometimes they have issues with families. Ask Elon Musk. Remember how many girls have he had? How many wives have he had? Yeah, probably not a good thing. 12 reading advice, 2005 life. Okay, let's see. You're gonna have a lot. This year is about change. Next year is about 12/31/1990, 1999. Next year is more about responsibility. You might get a promotion. You might have to start working harder. You might have more responsibility over other people. Might be home and family stuff. So things like that. That's what's coming. Should be a psychologist. 2/12/2004. Gary, what is exactly karma? There's no such thing as good karma. There's only bad karma. And it seems like, yo, that doesn't make sense. Why would you say that? Yin yang. But let me explain, it is yin yang. See, bad karma holds you back. And for nothing to hold you back, you don't have to have karma. Good karma doesn't exist because it's like a system to hold people down because we're all of sin. The system of karma is here to hold us down, but it's not here to help us. So the best thing you can do is be like a angel saint and just help everybody, but you don't have any negative karma holding you back. So that's just the same thing as having good karma in a sense. So it is what it is. 6/6/1979. Three. No, you're on 11 life path. Goat. Born on the 6th. USA. Love it, baby. You always have to take care of others. Expect to travel quite often. You're going to be the type of person who is always learning quickly, but you might have issues with things in your past and remembering them. You, I mean, listen, you've used look to your advantage, so it is what it is. Team USA, let's go. Just when I thought it was done. Here's another one. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I guess I am, but it is what it is. My voice is running out, guys. I need a co-host. Who do you think should be my co-host? Should I get Fresh on here with me? Let's see. 8 life path. Go move to USA. Should I move to USA? If you move to USA, live in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. 4/8/1980. I mean, if you a 3 life path, go. I mean, that's what you call a mouthpiece. That's what you call a salesman. And you're born in the eighth. So notice how a lot of people born in the eighth are here because they want any advantage they can in getting that bag. Listen, you're doing well in life, man. Unless your karma's fucked up, you're doing well. Let's see. Yeah, any advice? Enemy years almost over. 12/14/94. Any of it stay low? Listen, you got 5 weeks left. Lay low. That's it. 5 weeks. Lay low. It is what it is. 7/6/2000. How do you get your bag? You do best with family businesses. That's my advice to you. 9/7/2001. One life path snake. Born on the 7th. Yeah, you're smarter than most people. But you're an arrogant one too. You're gonna learn things the hard way. There's no doubt about that. Listen, you're smart, but you're not. You still need mentors, bro. You're not a 33. Smart though, high IQ. My advice to you: don't be a pushover. 9/7/2001. March 29, 2000. 7 life path dragon. Born in 20. See, the 7 life path dragons who were born on the 20 with 11 energy. These are old souls. These are advanced souls. You're here to learn as much as possible. Flat out. He might be a young soul, but he's smart as hell. All right. April 7th, 1987. Smart. Yeah, you had issues with your parents, at least one of them. Yeah, keep traveling. You're not a rabbit. You're a cat. You're a psychologist. You're good at starting things and you work on finishing them. 12/23/1991. 28 goat. Yeah, you're definitely a 28 goat. Make sure the money comes easy, but it's the family thing that you need work with. And the relationship thing kind of sucks, but can't have everything in life. It's always a trade off. There's always a trade off. There's always a trade off with everything. Always a trade off. 9/23/1995. Okay, listen. You're born in the pig year. Next year is not going to be your year. It's that simple. I can't lay low. Lay low next year. If you try to go against the grain, you're going to get hurt. And you're a stubborn one. Trust me on this one. Lay low, metal Mickey. 12/1/1997. Male. My guy. Appreciate your work. Helps out a lot. Okay. 3 life paths. Ox. Sagittarius. You're a blunt guy. You don't bullshit. You like to argue. You like to dominate people. It is what it is. The older you get, the more evolved you'll get. Don't always take over just because you can. That would be difficult for you, though. You're definitely, some people would definitely consider you an asshole because you're blunt as hell. Just the way you are. Why did you predict travel? Thanks. I'm not going to go into revelations. Just trust me. I know what I'm doing. 5/19/1993. Yeah, I mean, born on the 19th. See, when you're born on the 19th, if you don't have health issues, consider yourself lucky, especially as a child. When I look at you and I look at your birthday, I see a very opinionated person. I see a person who is completely into domination. It is what it is. All right, this shit just skipped way ahead. Damn it. I don't know why it does this. It just skips so far ahead. But, all right. It's been an hour. Oh, wow. 3/18/1991. 5 life path. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely a very spiritual person. You're about eating healthy, doing all those things. You're going to be a person who learns extremely quickly, and you have done more with a smile than most people can do with brute force. Smart guy. 11/24/95. No, I'm not worried about your 5 and 6 energies, bro. That's not how numerology works. This is why you need to, don't worry about what you find online. Yeah, you're definitely in 28 horse. Let's see. It's going to be a good 90. I mean, if you're 8 personal year, no matter what it is, you go hard. Doesn't matter. 8 personal year, go hard. It does not matter. All right. All right, enough. I'm not doing anymore. I don't care if you're donating at this point. If you're donating at this point, I'm not giving any more readings. All right, I'm done. This is enough with this shit. If this is what this continues doing, I'm gonna raise this shit up to $50 because I want to talk. Feel bad people donated one any reading, so I'll give it to you. But I want to talk. I want to talk about what's going on. And next year, you're gonna see me here more and more and more. Accept complete domination, and starting in January, professional ball players are gonna be right here next to me. It will be the viral content because we're going to do what no one else can. I'm going to put this shit on my back, jump on my train, and watch me make this shit go kaboom. Appreciate you guys. This has been a GG33 production.